This. Each one separately. It's two separate problems. This is your y-intercept. I'm going to go down to -4, and then I have a slope of 4. So I'm going to go up 4, right 1. And then I'm going to put a dashed line there. Okay, so on number 2, Logan, I'll be back. Okay. On number 2, I'm going to go down to -4, and then I have a slope of 4. So I'm going to go up 4, right 1. That is going to be a dashed line.
Which one's the slope?
Look up on the board. The number without the x is always your y-intercept. The number with the x is always your slope. The first equation has a less than sign, so that means I'm going to shade to the right. The second equation has a y-intercept of 3, so I'm going to go up 3. And then I have a slope of 1, so I'm going to go up 1, right 1. That line will be solid. And if I look at my inequality, it's less than or equal to, so that is also below. So where are my two lines, yellow and pink? That's this bottom right-hand corner. This is all of this.
What is the third color for?
The third color shows you your answer. You have to graph each inequality. When we've graphed inequalities, Alex, in the past, you graph your y-intercept, you graph your slope, you decide if it's dotted or solid, and then you shade. So my yellow represents my first equation. My pink represents my second equation. And my answer to the system is where they are both shaded, which I shade. It's supposed to look like green. It kind of looks like black.
So then, like, the graph is like our answer?
Yes. The graph and the green part. So you have to have the two lines, and then you have to have the overall answer. That makes sense? Kind of? A little bit. Let me go ahead. I'll write down number 3, and you can take a look at it and get started on it. Use a yellow highlighter.
Well,
Yours can be whatever color you want.
yes.
So one should be a pencil. One could be a color, and then one could be your final color. Okay. That's fine. I mean, if you use one highlighter in one color and highlight another color, you should be seeing where they overlap. If it's less than or equal to the color below. That's a below shape. Yeah. That's a below shape. Yeah. on number 2, the first equation, my y-intercept is -2, so I'm going to go down to -2 and a slope of 4. So up 4, right 1. Dashed line. It is less than, so I'm going to shade below. So that is to the right side.
And I spelled that wrong, so I screwed up. Great.
The second equation has a y-intercept of 1. It also has a slope of 1, so I'm going to go up 1, right 1. That one is a solid line. That one is also less than or equal to, so that is a below shade. So your solution is this bottom right-hand corner. Okay, number 4. When you do your quiz on Monday, next Monday, or when you do the review, if you need graph paper, there's always graph paper in the back that you can use as part of your scrap paper. Okay, so did you write that down? This is less than, and that's this equation right here. Which side is less than? So I'm going to walk down this line. This one's less than. Okay. That's shaded. All the way down here. Now this one's greater than. So if this is the line and we're walking, there's greater than. Where's greater than? Now if that line, we're on this line right here. Where? No. It would be all of this. This is all greater than. Yeah? or something besides a line. Okay, so I'm going to start by going down to -4, and then this has a slope of -4. So down 4, right 1. This is a solid line. And because it is less than, I'm going to shade to the left or below. The other equation is up 6 with a slope of 1, so it's up 1 over 1. This would be a solid line. And because it is greater than, that would be shading above that line. So your answer should be this little region on the top left-hand corner. If you shaded it wrong, put corrections in your notes. You can. Okay, question number 5. Okay, somebody tell me how to graph the first equation. Go ahead, Alex.
So your y-intercept is -3. Then your slope is 3, so you're going to go up 3 over 1. Say
Solid or dash?
dash.
Shade above or below? Yep. Graph the next equation. Go ahead if you want to do it.
Alright, so your y-intercept is +4. And then your slope is +1, basically go up 1 over 1. And that's solid. And then you shade that below the line.
So you're going to start at the bottom at your dotted line, and then where they intersect, it turns to your solid line. So it's this area over here on the right side.
Do I have to put that on my notes?
No, you don't. Does that mean you want to do the next one?
I mean, I will.
Anybody else want to volunteer to do 6? Go ahead.
Okay, so then the y-intercept would be 0, 0.
Yes, very good. First person to get that right today. Okay? On this first equation, we don't write it there, but this is like having a +0. So that means that your starting value is at 0, 0, with a slope of
1, go up 1 over 1. And that's going to be dash.
shade above or below? Above. In the other equation?
And then your y-intercept is +2. And you go down 1 to 2. That's going to be a dash line as well. And shade above.
Where's my answer?
Like the little the triangle at the top.
Yep. So questions? Okay, you have actually 3 questions. 2 like this to turn in. Okay? To the tray when you get finished. Ask questions if you have them.
So is there like a board that
negative 1 over 2. You put the negative either way. You could have a positive 1, but then you need a negative 2. Okay? So it doesn't matter where you put the negative, it just doesn't go with the over itself. Does that make sense?
Ms. Harrison, I need another paper for Kenny.
I get Kenny mine, so.
Need another
Sorry.
one.